So Lucas, can you just give some answers to all my questions? Well, first of all, where are you from and what is your native town? Yeah.
I was born in Soest, which is a German town in Westphalia.
It's very interesting.
It's not worded this way.
Yeah.
They will cut it. You can fix
Yeah,
it
we
up
can.
somewhere later, you know.
Continue, please. Continue. Yeah. So continue.
Yeah, isn't that enough?
Okay. Well, can you
Oh.
just give some words about your education and what is your scientific interest? What are your scientific interests? Yeah.
Yeah, I recently finished my bachelor studies in political science, and I'm quite interested in research about the European Union, European integration, and I'm particularly interested in the future of the European Union, meaning how do we can cope with the so-called democratic deficit.
Okay.
So
That's very good.
what will it mean if we continue this way of integration? What will the effects be for national parliaments, for example, for national representational systems?
So and also today's discussion was dedicated to civil society, political system in Russia. And what do you think about today's discussion? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I think during the seminar we got quite an interesting overview about different positions, and in my opinion it was a bit difficult for me to identify, a final result of this. I had the opinion that some of the Russian students were very critical towards the development in their own country, and then we had German studies who were very critical too about Russia. But then it was also completely the other way around. And in the end, what we can learn from the lecture is we really have to try hard to understand how do other political systems work, and how are the people who live in there, what's their opinion. And I think, I try to find out.
Okay. And what have you understood about the current situation with the civil society in Russia, with the political system, and what do you think about the prospects of development of Russian civil society for today?
Actually, in this difficult transition period after the collapse of Soviet Union, we heard that the Yeltsin years were very free years. I don't know if it's true, but it's how the lecturer described it, and not only one lecturer. And on the other hand, the Yeltsin years were some kind of chaotic from my point of view. So we learned that in universities we have very open discussion, and in fact the young group of students showed to us that there are all kinds of opinions and they're very open-minded. They have traveled much more countries than me, for example. They were in Europe more often than me. I was asked by a Russian student why I've not been to France more often. And so I think they're very open-minded in universities, and I don't know if this thesis of two Russias, if that's the right
conception of two
description.
Russians, yeah.
I mean, we could simply say, okay, what we do here is the first Russia, and it would be easy, but I think that in this first Russia there will also be people who support the current situation and, for example, propose an own, so to say, Russian way of doing things and not orienting in that liberal model of democracy what was discussed today.
So what things could you offer just to change the situation in
What
Russia?
I can offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's very difficult to offer anything, but I just cannot interfere in what can I offer? Yeah, I like to talk long.
Gotcha. Okay. More
I think
transparency.
we should really do more of these events. We should talk more. We should not end the debate between Russia and, for example, Germany and the European Union. And we may be asked to give some
advices
Some,
from European
but
Union to Russia?
yeah, but obviously it will not work this way. So
I've
there
got
has
a
to be
question.
there has to be some kind
Okay.
of
You said that you said something about the Deutsche Mark and that the Deutsche Mark will be back again. Can you tell us something about that?
I did not say that the Deutsche Mark will back again. It was some kind of a joke. But you have to realize that it's only money. You know, when you open your wallet and you use 20 euros, it's only money. Tomorrow it can be different. You just have to realize there's no worse in this. It's just about the trust and the system. And if the system breaks down, it can be different. I just want to make clear that it's not like you wait. It's not that safe.
So Lucas, thank you for your answers. Just like I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So,
Hello.
so are you start already? All right, Mrs. Razumovskaya. So let's begin. The first question: where are you from?
I'm from Russia, from St. Petersburg.
All right. And what is your native town? Wait.
My native town is Vilnius. It is a town in Lithuania. I was born there.
All right. So not Walnut, it's Vilnius. Vilnius. Okay.
Vilnius. It's like, I don't know how it is in English, but Vilnius.
All right. So just tell me about something about your education. What is your where did you get graduated and your,
I graduated from Polytechnical Institute in a small city in Russia called Pskov.
Pskov? All right.
I got a diploma in economics there, and then I went to Germany for studying European studies in Frankfurt Oder. It's on the Polish-German border, close to Berlin.
Okay. So
and I graduated.
You studied for quite a long time.
Yes.
All right. And what do you think about today's discussion?
Today, it was very interesting for me to listen to firstly to the lecture, because it was, I think, a challenge also for Elena, not only to tell us what happened, but also to give us some explanations. It is difficult for foreigners, but also for Russians sometimes, to understand all these interconnected happenings which we had during the last 20 years. And the questions and discussion afterwards I also found quite interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that. And what do you think about these prospects of the Russian civil culture and
civil society?
Civil society, yeah, and about the development. What do you think about it?
I think it will be still quite difficult for them to work normally, because so many projects which are doing or which can be done also later from people from civil society in Russia, but also for people from civil society. The most of them were paid from foreign foundations and from foreign sometimes firms or organizations. And now it's like when it's not good, or it will be seen as not good to get such kind of money, that can mean that the NGOs will not be able to organize or to do such kind of projects. But I suppose maybe they have to change a little bit the directions of their work and the priorities in order to be able to get Russian money or Russian funding. Maybe it will be good. I don't know.
Or maybe there's a need of a new election, or so after Putin maybe there will be.
So after Putin, it means like we have to wait 5 years. It is quite a lot, and I think in this years it should also something happen.
Yeah, that's share this opinion. All right, thank you for this brief interview. Very nice.
You're
to hear your
welcome.
opinion about it, and we are out.